exempted because of their status. So if, and as you know, the former president has been invited, we've been very clear that it is to assist the police and our security sector with the ongoing investigations. You just mentioned that Amadou Koita and a few others that were connected to the former president. Some of them were his former guards. Some of them are his current guards, by the way, who were either arrested. 2 of them suffered fatal injuries on the day of the attack. And what we're doing is just following the evidence wherever it leads. And at this stage, it's just a question of asking the former president to perform his civic duty and answer questions to the Sierra Leone police.
I mean, fair enough, but some would say by the time, you take the step of actually summoning a former head of state, it shows that surely you have something that you believe only they can clarify, or some proof that, you'd like to further interrogate.
As I said, we only, the Sierra Leone Police, the State Security, and our president has been very clear that this investigation will be conducted strictly, professionally, following the rule of law, and it will go wherever the evidence leads. If the former president has been invited, because clearly the state security forces believe that he could assist with investigations. And at this stage, it's very early in the interrogation process, as is made clear in his own tweet. Today was just the first set of questions that they had. The interrogations will continue tomorrow, and we'll see where that leads.
I mean, Minister, the events of the last few days shows a divided country of sorts. By summoning the former head of state, could a move like this worsen the political situation in your country?
I think, people who talk about the divisions in our country sometimes overstate the divisions. We're a democracy. We're polarized just as in the UK and in the US, where you have, about 40% per country evenly split. The other rest follow, based on what the current happenings are. The current president won the last elections, and yes, some people in our country belong to the other political party. But what is clear throughout this process is that there's a consensus that the people of Sierra Leone are overwhelmingly in support of a continuation of democratic and constitutional rule. And yes, we may have isolated forces who want to take advantage of the divisions that we saw in our last elections to try to seek to sow discord and steal power through unconstitutional means.